In the ancient world, war was already an extreme biological stress test. But when generals forced armies to fight in sub-zero temperatures, they initialized the deadliest double glitch in history: winter warfare. For thousands of years, campaign seasons operated on strict biological timing. Armies deployed in spring, fought in summer, and uninstalled by autumn. Because fighting in winter violates the basic laws of human system logic. When you deploy 10,000 apex predators into a freezing blizzard, enemy swords become irrelevant. The map itself begins deleting your troops. Historical records show that General Winter consistently outscored enemy armies. Hypothermia and frostbite acted as a passive area of effect damage over time. A soldier cannot swing a spear if his peripheral operating system is frozen. Yet, certain empires intentionally triggered winter wars to exploit enemy downtime, which meant their military engineers had to code immediate survival patches. They had to override the human body's natural urge to shut down. Welcome to the brutal engineering of ancient winter combat. The first system failure of a winter campaign is bandwidth. Logistics. Ancient armies survived by foraging, downloading calories directly from local farmland. In winter, that data stream is completely wiped under 4 feet of snow. Zero grass means pack animals run out of fuel and crash within days. And without horses or mules, the supply train grinds to a permanent halt. To prevent a total army-wide server shutdown, generals used calorie compression. They issued high-fat rations, salted lard, tallow, and cured hardtack. A soldier in sub-zero combat burns double the normal thermodynamic output. If his calorie intake drops below 4,000, his biology terminates. Armies also faced the fatal liquid error: dehydration in an ocean of snow. Eating raw snow drops core body temperature and accelerates hypothermia. Soldiers had to carry portable iron fire pots just to continuously melt ice. Every mile marched through snowdrifts cost 10 times the energy of a summer road, making winter warfare less about tactics and more about thermodynamic math. And the hardware problems were only just beginning. In ancient warfare, your armor and weapons were your primary firewalls. But sub-zero temperatures introduced catastrophic hardware bugs. Metal is an exceptional conductor of thermal energy, which is a disaster in winter. A bronze or steel breastplate directly siphons heat out of human biology. If raw skin touches a freezing iron helmet, it bonds permanently like glue. Soldiers had to wear thick wool and greased leather underlays to buffer the metal. Weapons also suffered from cold-induced structural brittleness. At extreme negative temperatures, bronze and early iron lose their elasticity. A heavy sword strike against a frozen shield could shatter the blade into fragments. Footwear was the single most common failure point in the entire army. Standard leather sandals or boots absorbed moisture, then froze solid. Armies patched this by wrapping feet in animal grease, wool rags, and straw. Without this manual patch, frostbite would amputate an entire infantry division before they even reached the battlefield. Yet, smart commanders learned to turn the freezing map into an exploit. While normal generals feared winter, strategic hackers used it as a weapon. Large rivers and marshes normally acted as impassable terrain walls. But a deep freeze transformed those obstacles into high-speed paved highways. Barbarian tribes and nomadic cavalry regularly waited for the Rhine or Danube to freeze, to bypass Roman frontier bridges entirely and launch surprise updates. Winter combat also destroyed enemy morale through sleep deprivation. A camp attacked at midnight in sub-zero snow cannot effectively organize. Soldiers dragged from warm sleeping hides into a blizzard suffered instant shock. Survival in ancient winter combat required absolute discipline and flawless logistics. It was the ultimate test of human adaptability against a hostile server. So, if you complain about shoveling your driveway in a winter jacket, Remember your ancestors fought entire wars in Paleolithic freezers. Prove your biological heating is still functional by smashing that like button. Subscribe for more analytical breakdowns of history's hardest glitches.